Okay, stop. That video you just watched right now, I made that from scratch using AI tools that are readily available to anyone watching this right now. No studio, no team, no crazy budget, just me and a few tools and the process I'm about to break down in this video. And before you think this is just some, fun little project, well, let me show you what videos like this are actually doing on YouTube right now. Some of the most viewed videos on YouTube right now are exactly this style of animation. Channels that started just months ago are sitting at 700,000 subscribers. Others like Rico Animations have pulled in over 7.5 billion total views. Yes, you heard that correctly. And platforms like Social Blade estimate some of these creators are making anywhere from $67,000 to over $200,000 every single month. And the crazy part, most people still haven't caught up on this. The space isn't oversaturated yet, which means right now, today, is actually a great time to start. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made what you just saw, step by step, using my own workflow, my own tools, and things you can literally start using today. Step 1, the idea. Before I touched anything, I needed a clear concept, so I used DeepSeek. The first thing I did was to craft my base prompt. I called it Story Concept Generator. I used Claude to actually generate this. Then after that, I moved on to DeepSeek and pasted my base prompt there. After pasting it there, I was able to craft out my concept. So my base prompt basically helped me generate at least three concepts that can actually do the task. I wanted to note in my concept I was able to get the core theme. My base prompt helped me generate like my concept, and then I was able to get things like the core themes for the concept, the target emotion. As you can see, the target emotions, the hook, the storyboard breakdown, relatable moments, viral comment prediction, viral score. I was able to get all of these details out of it. As you can see here, we have about 3 concepts, each of them having the same breakdown. So that was the first thing. The first thing I had to do was to come up with like the concepts, write a base prompt that can actually give me what I want. Step 2, character and environment. Next, I designed my character. I used Nano Banana Pro inside Krea AI. Oh my god. And this is where things start getting interesting. Our target is to hit 100 subscribers before the month end, and I believe we can do that. I believe 100 subscribers is very, very, very much possible. Only if you guys click the subscribe button. So right now, as you're watching this video, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, I beg you to click on that subscribe button and then click on the arrow, then click on all. You see that bell icon? Yes, click on it. The next, you click on the like button and like this video. You share this video. See you guys in the video. Peace out. Hi guys, so this is how I actually created my characters and environments that you just saw. So basically, the first thing I did was to design, as usual, design my base prompt in Claude. I called it Character Design Generator. I went ahead, created my base prompt for the environment as well, called it Environment Design Generator. Once I got what I needed, I brought it over to DeepSeek, ran the first character base prompt, and I was able to get my character prompt. So I copied my base prompt for my character, brought it over to Krea AI. If you don't have an account in Krea AI, search Krea.ai, sign up. If you don't have an account, sign up for free. If you have an account, click on the login and it takes you straight up. So the first thing you're going to see there is tools. You're going to see sections like tools, more sections and all that. You click on image, it brings this whole page out. Then you insert your prompt there. The prompt you insert here should be the prompt you got from the output of our character design base prompt or character design generator. Once you've gotten that, you click on this model section and click Nano Banana Pro. After that, you click on the dimensions and make sure that it is well set. You set this correctly to 16 by 9. Okay, and then you can come here and increase the quality. When I was designing my own, I used 4K, and once you are done with that, click on generate. So because I've generated this already and I'm only showing you guys, I will just go straight to the page where I have my session already. This is the character I designed. When I inputted this prompt, it gave me 2 characters. Then I went for this one. I went for this particular one here. After selecting my character, I went ahead and made some minor edits using the character I selected as a base image or reference image. I used a simple prompt like show the front view of this character, a close-up. So after that, I went straight ahead now to copy my environment design prompt. Once I got my environment design prompt, I pasted it here as well, imputed the necessary details from the previous prompt as request prompt by the base prompt. Then I got my environment prompt. I took that as well and imputed it inside Krea AI. Just the same process, and I got this. Step 3, keyframes. What I did here was combine my character and my environment into one frame. Alright guys, so here's exactly how I was able to make my keyframes. First thing I did was to go on to Claude. In Claude, I designed my keyframe planner prompt. As soon as I got exactly what I wanted, next thing I did was to go back to DeepSeek. So in DeepSeek, I took that base prompt and inserted it there, fed it the necessary information. Okay, after doing that, it gave me like an output. The output was a bit too much. Like there was a whole lot of information that honestly was kind of messing up that wasn't really giving me exactly what like I just wanted something more simplified here. So what I did next was, I mean, the output is great, but what I did to just make things a little bit easier for myself was to take that output. So I gave it a follow-up prompt, translate this whole thing into like an easy to understand, easy to read, and easy to just get. I just want to be able to read it out in one sentence or two. So it gave me exactly what I wanted. Don't worry guys, link to that follow-up prompt will be in the description. You guys can check it out later. So now I got a very simplified output, basically just telling me exactly what should be in frame 1 and frame 2. So the next thing I did after this was to take that output, was to take that information, carry it over to Krea AI, and then I passed the information, as you guys can see here inside this box here. One of the reasons why I like Krea is just the ability that you can actually use different models, and you know, here you can configure exactly what you want to see, like 16 by 9, 2 by 3, 4 by 4, just any type. If it's Instagram type, whatever. I fed it the prompt. I did it twice. It is a starting frame. You need to get like options. So I got this and decided to like go with this one. Yeah. So one thing I also want to point out, guys, is the fact that when you start working on this here, you might encounter some kind of errors. Maybe things are not really aligning. For instance, I had to remove the bottle at some point. I had to remove this bottle right here. I don't know if you guys can notice that it does not affect like the other scenes and all. So basically that's how you get it. So you just repeat this whole process over and over till you get till you reach your final scenes. Step 4, animating the keyframes. So guys, this is actually one of the most important aspects as well, because without a good animation or motion, without a good step 4, animating the keyframes. So guys, this is actually one of the most important aspects as well. So the first thing I did here was, as usual, go to Claude and generate a very detailed base prompt. After I got my base prompt and I was satisfied with like what Claude gave me, I moved on to DeepSeek as usual, and then in DeepSeek I inserted like the necessary information that was needed. The output was really nice. It gave me what I wanted, and then I copied that. After copying it, I went on to Kling's AI. For the animation and motion, we're going to be using Kling AI. After copying the prompt, inserted my prompt. For the frames, I sent in my start frame. I inputted my end frame as well. After that, I chose the resolution. After that, I chose my mode. I chose 1080. I also chose my video length to be 5. I increased it to 5. Then I went for the cinematic 16 by 9. And number of outputs, I put 1 and disabled native audio. Also, I turned off multi-shot for this because this is a 5 seconds clip. I don't need a multi-shot for this. I turned it off, and then yeah, it gave me, this was the output. This was the final output for that. At some point, the last part of the video was actually multi-shot. I used multi-shot feature. All I did was write a very detailed prompt that, you know, captured that as well. And so there's also one thing I want to talk about, guys, which is the character binding. When you insert a keyframe, that's the beginning keyframe, you're going to get an option that says bind element to enhance consistency. In this place, if you don't have a character like an element here, you can always create by clicking on the create icon here. When you click on on it, this dialogue button appears where you can now go ahead to like actually insert your character. So the character you're going to insert here is the one that we actually created in the beginning phase when we started. That's where you put your close up, your front view close up of character you're working with. And then if you don't have like the rest of the image you want, like the other views, you can easily just tell Kling AI to actually generate it for you. It actually generated this one for me. It generated these other characters for me, which I used, which I accepted because like it fits perfectly, and yeah, it does most of the things for me. So yeah, paste your prompt here, and pretty much that's how you get it done. To get the rest of the scenes, all you have to do is to repeat this same process till you get to the end of your script. For this, you can use either CapCut or DaVinci Resolve or any of preferred editing tool, but I prefer to use CapCut for this. And the first thing I'll do is to click on Create Project. After that, it loads the interface for me. So guys, this is the tab where I actually made the edit for the video. So I'll just give you guys a quick tour as to how I actually did it. So the first thing you want to do, as you can see from here, there's a label that says scene 1. I come and copy, I carry my scene 1 and paste here directly. Then same with scene 2, I carried my scene 2 and paste here. I carried my scene 3 and paste here. And you want to do this for all the scenes. After that, next thing you're going to do is to add your sound effects. Okay, sound effects give your video some meaning. The viewers can actually understand and flow with your video. The next thing you want to do is to come here and put a background music, like a relaxing rain sound. For those of you that might want to put transitions for scenes and everything, you can come here to the transitions, add your effects, add your filters, add your captions. You can now play the final edited video to see if it fits exactly what you want. Once everything is done, you can click export, and that's it, you're done. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you're interested in a more detailed breakdown on how this video was created, or you want to even learn more, I offer a one-on-one tutorial where I get to speak with you on a daily basis over a period of time, teaching you exactly what you need to know so you don't have to waste credit and spend a lot on credit. Rather, build actual products and actual videos that can actually get clients and land you a job. There's a link in my video description right now. Check that out, click on it, and it takes you straight to a Google form sheet where you input your details, and I'll be able to reach out to you as soon as possible. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.